Well, I guess it's intro time. I always get nervous with the intro. I'm just kidding. Welcome to the Raphaelsinsights show. Should we do a little bit? Show. I'm just messing with you guys. Anyways, welcome to the Raphaelsinsights show. Bienvenidos todos a mi canal Raphaelsinsights. Es un placer estar aquí con ustedes y siempre es un placer. ¿Cómo están mis amiguitos? How are you guys? It is Wednesday, right? Thank you. Thank you. Esto va a estar como está la... Yes, it's Wednesday. Welcome in. Unfortunately, tristemente, no latinamos al Super Bowl. And I would have much rather, oh my gosh, I would have much rather atinarle al Super Bowl than atinarle at both predictions for the games before the Super Bowl. I would have much rather gotten one wrong and then the Super Bowl correct, but me salió the other way around. I got correct both with Eagles and Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl. And then my last prediction I gave for the Super Bowl came out wrong. I'm a little bummed. That was a little bummed, pero ya se me quitó. Next thing to predict is going to be the NBA because I like to predict every sport. I don't know what's been going on lately. Como que I don't know, como que no me están saliendo las predictions. Por eso, like, I think it's el miedo. I think it's the fear. I think it's a fear of wanting to be wrong. I'm not wanting. The fear of being wrong. Okay, like sometimes I sabotage myself, which is funny because I had even predicted that Chiefs will not win this year because it's a new year. Ya no es a year repeated. I had predicted that. Y ahí voy de menso otra vez a meterme con the opposite of what I had already said. Next time I'm just gonna predict who's gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Y luego de los que llegan, ahí voy a, I'm going to predict who's the winner. I'm going to do it different. And I won't be doing every single game next year either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it different. The way I said different because I feel like I waste a lot of energy trying to predict every single game instead of focusing on the Super Bowl. Ahorita estaba cantando la de Felicidades. Ahorita la puse en mi canal de cantar. Because I was singing one. Okay. Bueno. Welcome to Raphaelsinsights show. We're going to get started. Let me pull out my cartruchas. Let's see what does prediction-wise. Siempre les tengo predicciones. I did see that, Jessica. I'm going to talk about it today. And then I'm going to give my prediction in terms of ay, mija, yo ha sido eso desde que estaba chiquito. Puros haters. And you know what? At least you're wearing the Eagles. I don't watch sports. I think a lot of people think that I'm choosing Ainoha and Bridas. Pura gente amargada. Pura gente amargada nomás son. I already took off their. I don't know if I just blocked them from commenting or what. I don't know how to. I don't think it lets you block people completely, pero yeah, that person's just gonna have to go deal with my spirits because my spirits los van a atacar. Because I don't mess with anybody and my spirits are very protective. I seen it firsthand. What was I gonna say? ¿Qué les iba a decir? That person threw me for a loop. They're just haters. Like there was people talking crap in my comments when I predicted it on TikTok, the Super Bowl. Even before the games played, they were already talking crap. And I'm like, I'm like you're following me, but you're not really supporting me. You're just there to talk crap. So I blocked them. I never really block people, but nowadays I do block people. I really don't care to grow. I as long as I stay with the same people that I have or the same amount of people that I have on my social medias, I'm happy. If I grow, I grow. But yeah, I don't care about keeping haters and having haters viewing things. They were gonna get married. He was gonna probably propose after they won the Super Bowl because Chiefs didn't throw the Super Bowl. Chiefs did not throw the Super Bowl. I think they were in shock of what the hell was going on. But there's the example that witchcraft works. There's the example that witchcraft works in terms of where they played the Super Bowl. It was in New Orleans. That woman who was holding the voodoo doll, maybe she bought it as a joke. Because she wouldn't, if someone was really gonna do witchcraft, they weren't gonna sit in the stands. They're in New Orleans. They probably were selling those in the spiritual shops, and she went to go look and she found it and she brought it to the game. They were probably selling it as like a fun little thing, but that's your example that it really does work. It really does work because all of them look like, they all look super blocked. All of them, all the players of Chiefs look super blocked. And it wasn't just like a block of like they weren't playing good. It was just like everything was going wrong. I don't know if you guys noticed that everything was going wrong for them. So there's the example that it worked. Most likely whoever prepared those voodoo dolls to sell most likely has like a spiritual shop where they have spiritual gifts. So even though you bought it like as a joke, I believe it did work. I believe that it really did do something. I really do believe it did something. And imagine if the lady in the green shirt bought one, imagine how many more people bought it. They probably sold it as like a tourist thing for New Orleans. But imagine how many other people bought it. I'm sure they weren't selling them for Eagles though. I'm pretty sure it was mainly just for Chiefs because nobody wanted Chiefs to win. Other than that though, the prediction was wrong. I'm not the type to make excuses. Moving on, next time we'll get the next. But you know what? Every single time I've predicted the Super Bowl, the only combination that I have not been able to get correct is Chiefs and Eagles. Last time that they played each other, because I've only been able to predict 4 Super Bowls, but every single time Chiefs and Eagles play, I could never get it right. And the last time that they played, I went with Eagles and they lost by, I believe, 2 points. This time I ended up changing my mind and I stuck to Chiefs because I didn't see them in my vision making it to the Super Bowl. So I was kind of like thrown for a loop. And then when they made it to the Super Bowl, I was like, okay, well, they proved me wrong. I'm going to stick with them. So I'm kind of scared of that combination. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm scared to predict that combination again. But next year is dominated by the number 1. So it's most likely it's going to be new teams making it to the Super Bowl. I still have faith that Lions and Ravens are going to make it to the Super Bowl. Most likely, maybe next year, Lions and Ravens make it to the Super Bowl. But there's your example. There's your example that witchcraft does work. Voodoo does work. Whoever that lady is, maybe she bought. To me, it looks like she bought it as a joke. But I think it really did work. And I on my vision, the vision that I have is a lot of people bought those little dolls of Chiefs, voodoo dolls of the Chiefs. Les digo que me preguntan de la mujer de la ropa, la ropa verde que tenía un monito de vudú, que le estaba pique, 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 pique. Que yo creo que ahí está el ejemplo que la brujería sí sirve, el vudú sí sirve. Yo creo que ahí lo que pasó es que estaban vendiendo, como fue en New Orleans, ahí tienen muchas tiendas espirituales. Pero más como de lo vudú, del hoodoo, no tanto de brujería. Yo creo que ellos practican más el vudú, allá en New Orleans. Y yo creo que lo que pasó ahí es que estaban vendiendo esos monitos de fetiche, esos monitos de vudú. Los estaban vendiendo así como para los turistas que estaban ahí viendo el juego. Pero imagínate cuánta gente compró uno. Cuánta gente. Yo no. Porque si una persona iba a hacerle brujería al equipo, no iba a ir al juego. Porque podía haber hecho lo mismo de su casa. Eso fue alguien que lo compró en un lugar turístico. Y la persona que lo preparó, yo creo que ha de traer como un don para saber preparar monitos de vudú. Así pues. Yo creo que lo que pasó ahí es eso. Yo no hago excusas, yo nunca hago excusas, no le atiné la predicción, pues está bien. Les digo que nunca le ha podido atinar. Cuando juegan Chiefs y Eagles, nunca le ha podido atinar. No sé qué es de esa combinación, como que no me deja atinarle. Y es esa combinación, porque cuando jugó Rams, el Super Bowl, sí le atiné. Y el último que jugó Chiefs entre 49ers, también le atiné. Pero cada vez que ha jugado Eagles y Chiefs, no le ha podido atinar. No sé por qué. Para la próxima me voy a quedar con los Chiefs otra vez porque ya perdieron contra Eagles. Yo me quedo otra vez con los Chiefs porque van a hacer lo mismo que los Eagles. Van a llegar fuertes otra vez y se van a jugar y esta vez gana Chiefs. Pero hasta la próxima. It's okay. You're good. I know, but you know what, Linda? I was so depressed. I even told my partner, I was like, oh my God, I want to quit. I want to quit predicting. I'm so sad. But then the next day, it just went away. To be honest, it lasted for about like 2 hours and then it went away. I drank a little bit of alcohol because I was kind of like bummed. But it is what it is. It is what it is, friends. ¿Qué les iba a decir? Estoy buscando una carta. Hold on. Y ahorita la tenía en la mano. What happened to it? I just had it in my hand. Maybe I left it in the back. No. Yeah, I can't find it. It was in my hand a second ago. Y ahora ya no la puedo hallar. Pero in the positive, prediction fulfilled. In the positive, prediction fulfilled, friends. Prediction fulfilled in the positive. I'm going to cover this because well, I'll cover it after I start predicting. Prediction fulfilled. Because on here, they don't care. On YouTube, they don't care. But on all the other apps, they block the video because of the picture on the card. Prediction fulfilled. But it's funny because it's always been it's that same damn combination. Vas a ver, le voy a atinar next year, pero it still bothers me. Anyways, prediction fulfilled. The earthquake. I think that's why I couldn't pinpoint it, because that earthquake, it wasn't, I was like, I'm seeing it everywhere. The earthquake, that earthquake 7.6, 8.1 earthquake that I predicted on here as well. I didn't get the Super Bowl, but I got the earthquake to the T. I think the reason why I couldn't pinpoint where it was going to be at is because it was in the ocean. The 7.6 earthquake, it's because it was in the ocean. I've never really predicted earthquakes in the ocean, but a prediction fulfilled for that. Les digo predicción cumplida. Ya sé por qué no le pude atinar al sismo, que te le estaba diciendo que no sabían dónde iba a ser, que parecía que podía ser aquí, pero fue en el mar. 7.6 8.0, pero lo bajaron a un 7.6. Y fue en el mar, amigos. Por eso yo creo que por eso lo sentía por todos lados, porque se expandió así en el mar. Pero no le atiné al Super Bowl, pero le atiné al sismo. es lo que me hace sentir como, ok, sí tengo don. Sí tengo don. No te agüites. What was I going to say? There's another earthquake coming, friends. There's another earthquake coming. It's because of the weather hasn't been acting like it normally does. That's also what's influencing these major events, these major earthquakes, friends. There's a bigger earthquake coming, or the same intensity. That I say it's gonna be like a 7 point. I want to say it's like a 7.7 to an 8.1 still earthquake. Another one. I see another one because, and then the planets are going to align once again. Those planets that I was mentioning the other day, but I see a bigger earthquake or the same amount. Les digo que veo otro sismo muy, pero muy fuerte, amigos. Muy fuerte. La visión que yo tengo es que viene otro sismo intenso. Se van a volver a alinear los planetas. I can't say planetas. Viene otro sismo muy intenso, mis amigos. Yo veo otra visión de otro sismo muy intenso, igual de fuerte o un poquito más fuerte del que acaba de pasar. 7.7 a 8.1 se visualiza otro sismo muy fuerte que mis seres de luz me dicen más fuerte, pero yo lo siento como 7.7 el sismo. Viene otro más fuerte, pero es por el clima, como que el clima no está actuando como tiene que estar actuando. Fíjate, aquí donde yo estoy es invierno, es el tiempo del invierno y se siente como el tiempo del verano, siente calor. Hay días que tengo tanto calor y me pongo camisas regulares, digo, ¿dónde está el frío? No se siente. Hoy sí se sintió el frío, por eso estoy en suéter. Pero hay otros días que no se siente el frío y digo, ¿dónde está el frío? Como que hay días que llega y no. Ese clima está muy extraño, por eso está influenciando tanto los sismos. Pero sí creo que va a haber un sismo muy fuerte, si no en Asia, otra vez. Sí creo que también va a haber un sismo muy fuerte, si no en Asia, en Grecia, creo que se dice en Grecia, o en Estados Unidos. Todavía se visualiza también un sismo muy fuerte por ahí. Que yo lo veo por la misma cantidad, 7.6 a 8.1. No lo visualizo más grande que un 8.1, por eso lo sigo diciendo. Eso va a ser en medio del 7.6. De hecho, puede ser hasta un 7.4. Pero bien, también se visualiza. Eso también se visualiza. I do see, friends, another earthquake for either Greece, Asia, or the United States. That still seems to be very strong. I would say that it's still going to be around the same amount, 7.6 to 8.1, or it can be a little bit lower, 7.4. But I still see a really strong earthquake around those places. And I don't know if the bigger one that I just predicted before is going to be that one, but I'm definitely going to I'm predicting it separately because it seems to be two different predictions to me. Didn't I just tell you guys about the meteors? No les acaba de decir que visualizó un meteorito que iba a caer en el mar ¿cómo se dice? Indiano, no sé. en el mar Indio. Creo que así se dice. Les acaba de comentar que tuve una visión de que visualizaba un meteorito en el mar Indio o en el Golfo, la Golfa de América. Qué cosa tan rara que le cambiaron el nombre. No encuentro aquí estás. Les acababa de comentar que visualizaba me voy a hacer un poco más chiquito porque como que siento que estoy muy alto. Les acababa de comentar que visualizaba un meteorito en mis visiones, que visualiza que va a caer en el Golfo de en el Golfo, vamos a decir nomás en el Golfo, porque no sé ni qué llamarle ya, en el Golfo, o que iba a ser en el mar, Indio. Pero ahora están diciendo que viene un meteorito que puede caer en el 2032. Creo que dijeron 2032, ¿no? The one that I saw, Linda, said 2032. 2032. Fíjate, ¿qué les acaba de decir? Que yo miraba que vamos a estar pasando tiempos muy fuertes hasta después de 2031 o que poquito después. Entonces ahí ya está el ejemplo de que vamos a seguir pasando por cosas muy fuertes hasta 2032. Para estar esperando ese meteorito. Yo creo que ya después de ese meteorito las cosas se calman un poco, porque ya es como un señal del universo que ya las cosas se van a calmar, como que la energía va a transformarse. Yo creo que hasta 2032 vamos a estar pasando por cosas fuertes, que no se termina. Definitely it's legally the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, it's so dumb. I think the changing the name is so dumb. Now it's confusing. I don't know what to refer to it when I predict. I already told you, friends, that I saw a meteor. And now they're talking about a meteor that could potentially hit the Earth in 2032. And I had already told you guys that I saw that we were going to be going through difficult times. My vision that I have is that we were going to be going through difficult times till 2031, till after 2031. Or still like shortly after 2032. And the vision that I get from that meteor that is potentially going to hit the Earth is that we're gonna be fine. I don't believe anything's gonna happen. But the vision that I have though in terms of that meteor is that it's marking a change. It's marking a change of this difficult energy that we've been. When the astrals move, it's for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Even from the planetary alignments to the asteroids that are passing, meteorites that are passing, everything has a sign. Everything has a reason. Everything is connected spiritually. That's why I also read those planetary alignments, and I read those asteroids and meteorites and also eclipses, because everything is connected spiritually. But I had already told you, friends, that I had a vision about a meteor that was going to land in either the Indian Ocean or the Gulf of Mexico / America. But now they're talking about that we could be hit by a meteorite in 2032. But that's the vision that I have. That it's just going to let us know that we're coming out of that difficult energy we've been carrying. So just be expecting that we're still going to be going through it till after 2031. Ya after that meteor passes, I believe the energy shifts. Les digo que yo ya les había dicho de un meteorito que visualicé en mis visiones y que ahora están diciendo que ese es el meteorito que puede caer en el planeta Tierra en 2032. Pero también yo ya les había comentado, amigos, que yo visualizaba que íbamos a estar pasando por tiempos difíciles hasta 2031 o después. Que ahí ya está el ejemplo. La visión que yo tengo, ese meteorito va a cambiar las energías. Ese meteorito es como una energía que va a transformar las energías difíciles que estuvimos pasando y que se van a calmar las cosas ya después de 2031, 32 más bien. Entonces tenemos que esperar hasta entonces, porque todavía vamos a estar pasando por cosas muy fuertes, amigos. Which star? Cloud-dancula. Is it the one that had like moving rings? That people are saying it was one of the angels, the forms of angels. I do believe there's different kinds of angels. I do believe like there's different classes of angels. So like a lot of people believe that angels, their real form is those I don't know the exact name. I don't know if it's like the seraphim Where's the... I just had the temperance out. Ya no lo hay. I do believe there's different kinds of angels, because if you look at this card, there's an angel here, there's this bird-like creature here, then there's animals with wings. So like I do believe there's different kinds of angels, but not that they have different forms. In terms of their classes, each angel is a different class, right? Can they make themselves look different? Yes. If the devil can make himself look different, angels can as well, because the devil doesn't have the divine power that the angels and God has. The devil can't see the future, but if the devil still has power, then the angels have more power than that. I have a prediction for Trump también ahorita que me pregunta que why do we hate Trump? I'm not a Democrat, but Trump isn't a good person. But with the devil being an angel, God strips him of his angelic powers or his divine powers. The devil can't see the future. A lot of people say that seeing the future is is of the devil. The devil can't see the future. He wouldn't be trying to trick people into letting him in if he could see the future. Les digo que aquí ya estamos hablando más de lo espiritual, porque me preguntan de un ángel o algo una estrella que tenía un anillo, y le estaba preguntando a la persona que si es... yo vi un video como que le tomaron una foto a una estrella, pero que tenía como anillos y parecía como uno de los tipos de ángeles. Y es cuando empecé a decirles que hay muchas diferentes clases de ángeles, pero no son sus formas de los ángeles, es como clases, como que los ángeles que traen muchos ojos es otro tipo de ángel. Los ángeles que parecen como más humanos o que tienen alas y así, eso es otro tipo de ángel. Sí creo que hay diferentes clases de ángeles, pero no son sus diferentes formas, porque mucha gente dice, el verdadero ángel se parece así. No, tienen diferentes clases de ángeles, pero también les digo, cuando les estaba comentando, de que el diablo... Si el diablo se puede convertir en diferentes personas, también los ángeles. Los ángeles se pueden hacer chiquitos, grandes, con alas, sin alas, como ellos quieran verse. Pero la diferencia de un ángel y el diablo, o algo más divino y el diablo, es que el diablo no puede ver el futuro. El diablo no puede ver el futuro, solo los ángeles y Dios. Por eso mucha gente que dice que ver el futuro es del diablo, tan mal, porque el diablo no puede ver el futuro, o si no tuviera que tratar de hacer tonta a la persona para que lo dejen entrar. Si él pudiera ver el futuro, ya hubiera conquistado todo el planeta Tierra. Pero no puede ver el futuro. Elon's babysitter said, there's a lot of so there's multiple antichrists. It's not just one. It's not just one antichrist. A lot of people are always looking for one antichrist. There's multiple antichrists. I believe there's 6, or I believe there's more than 6. Unfortunately, yo creo que mucha gente los va a contentar esto. My prediction for you guys today I'm still a little bit iffy with this vision. I'm still a little bit iffy. My partner just messaged me that where we live was on the news and that we need to go get water. Probably because it's gonna rain after it hasn't rained in months. We're gonna be flooding here. Maybe I won't work tomorrow, friends. My little casita is gonna float away. What was I gonna say? My nose is like... the Ask Raphaelsinsights is at the end, Kathy. I will answer questions at the end. What was I gonna say? This prediction I'm kind of scared to give. And I'm always, but I'm not gonna let my fear. I'm not gonna let my fear stop me anymore in terms of predicting. And this isn't because I don't like Trump, or I do like Trump. It's not because of that. It's just a prediction, friends. Like, same thing with the Super Bowl. I don't watch sports. I just predict. Same thing with any sports that I do. I don't watch sports. Like when I predict soccer, I don't watch sports. When I predict other stuff, I don't watch it. I just get predictions. And I've mentioned it before. I see an attempt against Trump's life. I've already mentioned it before. I've seen an attempt against Trump's life. Recent too, I would say no later than May. But no later than May is what I'm seeing in my vision. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know, because recently I was telling you guys that I don't see him passing, or nothing's gonna happen to him. But I got a revelation from God. He says, no one can pretend to be God. You guys can take what you will from that, because he's pretending to be God. And away from that, I just wanted to say that because that's the way that I got it. I see an attempt against Trump, but not only that, I see his passing. I see Trump's passing. I see a vision of him passing away. And I see that he may not last long in the presidency. Unfortunately, things will not get better after he passes. My vision that I have is Vance is worse. If Vance stays as president, he's worse. He's the one behind all of that Project 2025 stuff. So I'm not saying things are going to get better, but I do see Trump's passing. Les digo que sí visualizo una visión muy fuerte. Dios también dice, no se pueden hacer pasar por Dios. Como que está molesto Dios con Trump muy fuerte. No se pueden hacer pasar por Dios, es el mensaje que me dieron. Pero lo más fuerte es que dicen que la carta de la muerte está siguiendo a Trump. Tal vez se salva de una o de dos, pero no se va a salvar de todas. Que se visualiza la muerte de Trump. Pero, amigos, las cosas no se ponen mejor. No visualizo que las cosas se pongan mejor. Yo visualizo que el J.D. Vance es peor que Trump. Entonces, ahí sería algo muy difícil. Porque J.D. Vance es el que quiere empujar todo lo de el proyecto 2025. Entonces las cosas, en todos modos, aunque quiten a Trump del camino, no se van a mejorar las cosas. Tal vez no van a ser tan radicales, porque Trump es bien radical, es bien que no le importa lo que pase. Él va a ser más cuidadoso. Yo creo que el J.D. Vance va a ser más cuidadoso y en secreto va a estar empujando cosas en secreto. Pero es lo que les tenía que decir. Eso ya se viene venir, como se diga. There will be multiple. No digo que va a ser en la primera, amigos. No va a ser en la primera. I'm not saying that he's going to pass on the first attempt. He's pissing off a lot of people. And not only in terms of like world leaders. He's pissing off and everybody. His mouth gets him into difficult situations. And maybe he just doesn't care. But there's going to be consequences from not caring. There's going to be consequences from not caring. And I do believe his rituals are going to protect him. That's why I'm saying I don't believe it's going to be in the first attempt. Might not be in the second one. But I do see that they're going to end up removing him out of the way. Les digo que con este Trump, no digo que va a ser en la primera, en lo primero, no digo que va a ser en la primera atentado que lo van a quitar del camino, pero sí creo que va a ser que lo van a venir quitando del camino. Ahora por esta visión que me dio bien fuerte, sí creo que lo van a venir quitando del camino, pero no digo que va a ser en la primera. Está bien protegido espiritualmente, ahora que hizo sus rituales con el Musk. Pero la protección nomás protege tanto. No importa qué tan fuerte es la protección, Dios siempre es más fuerte. Y ahora con ese mensaje que dijo Dios que nadie se puede hacer pasar por él, yo creo que el castigo viene muy fuerte. Y digo porque lo hicieron como el Mesías. Por eso les digo. Por eso me impactó tanto esa visión. Hasta yo me quedé como que, ¿qué? Y yo no lo quise predecir. I personally didn't want to predict this until I had a vision of it. Because a lot of people are saying, oh, this person's saying this person's saying that. I didn't want to predict it until I had a vision of it. And I finally did. Recently. I think it was like 3 days ago. Maybe 3 days ago. My nose is like itchy. That every politician? I'm not sure what you're asking. Anyways, let's see. I think I'm pretty much ready to call it a day. But let's do a quick Ask Raphael's Insights. I don't want to stay too long on here. Do a quick Ask Raphael's Insights. Put your first name, your date of birth, and your question. Cheetah Robinson's General, vamos a ver, 1/18/1989. You have the card of the Eight of Pentacles is saying that you have a new work opportunity that's coming to you. Either it's a new work opportunity, or it could be a recognition that you could be receiving. Angel Moreno, 9/29/78, General. Hi, Angel. Mira, te salió la muerte, Angel. Where are you? Angel, 1978. The card of the Death card does say that you're going to be going through some radical changes, Angel. You might be going through some changes that you weren't expecting to go through. Kathy C, 8388. How will my court case go tomorrow? Let's see. It looks favorable, Kathy. Kathy, your court case looks favorable. Although I'm not too sure. The energy of death comes out here, and the only thing that I'm seeing, things don't resolve in this court case. I don't know if you have any more, or there could be a change to the court case. But it looks favorable. You have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the energy of you winning the court case. Mary Duran, how is my surgery going to be? Let's see. 11/14/1981. You know what I had when I remember when I first started, I feel like sometimes I know too much. I feel like nowadays, when I used to do prediction, it was just all intuition based. All of it was intuition based. It was all what do you call it? It was all like, even when I did readings, mostly mostly it was no, it's not only paid readings. I'm choosing random people. The people who choose to pay, that's like a priority for me to answer them. But so I, like, before, when I used to do readings, right? It used to be like intuition based. Most of the cards, like, I knew the meanings of the cards, but I feel like I didn't know everything about the cards. And now that I know so much about cards, and it's minimum $4.99, Maria. Those are the super chats are always minimum $4.99. Anyways, back to the thing. Hold on. Ya se me olvidó. What was I saying? So when I used to do readings, like, I knew the meanings of the cards, but now I know too much. Now I know that this card means success, but it can also mean disaster, anger, arguments. It could mean a surgery. It could mean seeing a specialist, etc., etc. Right? So now, since I know so much in different types of meanings and different this and that, I feel like sometimes that affects me with being able to predict accurately. I don't teach, although I did have somebody give me a proposal to set up a class, and we would go 50-50, but they would be the teacher, and or well, we will both be the teachers, but I don't know. I kind of like iffy about that. I don't know if I want to be responsible for teaching. It makes me nervous. Les digo que antes, cuando hacía mis predicciones, no sabía tanto, ¿no? Sí me sabía qué significaban las cartas y todo eso, pero ahora yo siento como que sé tanto que cada vez que voy a hacer predicciones pienso en todas las diferentes cosas, y como que a veces me afecta para ver la cosa que es. Puede ser la carta del emperador, que es trabajo, pero también el emperador significa padre, significa esposo, significa hijo. O significa mucho estrés, significa éxito, significa tantos significados. Significa problemas del corazón, significa como les digo, tantos significados que a veces uno, yo creo, por saber tanto, a veces como que uno se sabotea porque ya no ve la cosa de intuición. Ahora nomás está pensando la persona en todos los diferentes significados y está queriendo buscar la respuesta. Y antes yo sentía como que se me hacía más fácil de predecir cuando leía a la gente. Anyways, let me see. How's your surgery going to go? Let's see, Mary. You have the card of the Seven of Cups, Mary. The card of the Seven of Cups says that you want to stop thinking so much about it, because the Seven of Cups is, what is it called? Hypochondriac? I think that's what it's called, where you're constantly thinking about problems, or thinking that there's going to be a problem, and then you're going to manifest it yourself. The surgery is going to go well, although I do see that the recovery is going to be a little bit challenging. There could be a little bit of an issue with the recovery, because the recovery, you have the energy of secuelas, meaning there may still be an issue after you get your surgery. What I would recommend there, I would recommend you to light a white candle. Get a white candle, carve your name, date of birth, and put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of sugar and cinnamon powder. And that's going to help you so that things go well for you in the surgery. Ya se me secó la boca y la garganta. Oh, everybody's is messaging. Maria Morales, 523.96. General, please. I'm going through a hard time. Let's see. Maria Morales. In terms of, for you, Maria, ya sí dice como que estás pasando por unos malos momentos. The card of the Four of Swords comes out for you. It says that you're going through a little bit of a difficulty. Were you remembering that this is where, with these type of general readings, I will say this. It looks like you were remembering someone from your past or someone who passed away, because you have the energy of death. So there's somebody that either you were remembering or from your past, or somebody who passed away that you've been remembering lately. Your feet come up as well, Maria. Your feet are coming up as well, either your feet or your back. But nonetheless, it says that you're going to be able to get through this difficult time. You're going to be able to get through this difficult time. It tells you to watch out for hidden enemies, though. Someone como que alguien te anda vigilando. Someone's watching watching you. Normally, when you're burning candles and they're burning black, está sacando todo, Maria. My recommendation is try to burn a 7-colored candle. Try to get the Siete Potencias candle and burn it on the 7th of the month. That one's a really good ritual to cut all the bad juju. Things are going to change for you. Things are going to change for you, Maria. It's already showing advancing progress, coming out of difficulties. The only thing I see here with the card of the Two of Wands and the Devil, it says that someone's been watching you, or someone's been como keeping an eye out on you. James Brandon, sorry you guys, for those who did not buy a super chat, give me a second. I'll come back to you guys right before I leave. James Brandon Gonzalez, 3/20/2001. When do you see me being financially stable again? Let's see, James Brandon. You do come out stressed. And it does seem like things are going to get a little bit more tough for you, James. I don't think things necessarily getting better. I would say things probably start getting better for you in terms of financially, and we're being more financially stable in 2026. Although it still seems to be a bit of a stagnant year for you. Just try to either pay off debts, try to get rid of debts this year, so that next year when you are having more stability, you've already prepped for that stability so that it can even be even more. But next year, I tell you that it looks like you're going to be going through some difficult times financially. You're going to have enough to pay bills. You're going to have enough to solve financial difficulties, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be more than just enough to pay bills. You may have either too many debts. General Roxana Artiaga, vamos a ver, 82983, General. Mira, Roxana, sabes que estás rezando mucho. Roxana, you come up praying. It seems like you've been praying a lot. There's money coming to you. Over here with the card of the Ten of Pentacles, it says that there's like a lump sum coming to you. And you're going to be finding out about a pregnancy. Yeah, Ashley Tarot, General Ashley Tarot, 12877. Let's see, General. You have the card of the Star right away. You have a blessing coming to you. The Astros are aligning for you. The Astros are aligning for you. It seems like you're going to receive an invitation or a proposal for a business. Parece que you're going to be receiving a business proposal. Yeah, it's just new opportunities are coming up. New opportunities are coming up, and then you have all the energy to succeed. Ashley, you have the energy of the Star, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands. It's all energies to succeed and advance. Ya son todos. Okay, back to the regular. Irma Banuelos, 21680, General. Vamos a ver, 21680. Mira, you have the card of the Empress. The Empress is the energy of success, luck. You have, trae suerte right now, Irma. Sounds like a chainsaw. Hace un carro. Naomi Cordero, 112192, General. Vamos a ver. Naomi, ¿qué está pasando contigo? Look, you have the card of the Devil, Naomi. Let's see. You've been feeling tired, Naomi? Como que you've been feeling tired, or is it anxiety? Que compre lotería. Sí, compra y me das mi parte. Por mandarte. Traes toda la suerte. Pero Naomi, you've been feeling tired? Yeah, what's coming up is a bad spirit for you, Naomi. This is what you're gonna do. Mira, yo te voy a ayudar. You're gonna get a plate, a white plate, okay? And you're gonna get 7 limes. To those 7 limes, 2 things. First, I'll tell you the limes. A white plate, 7 limes. You're gonna cut them in the shape of a cross. What does that mean? You're gonna get your lime and you're gonna cut this way and then this way, but not all the way through to where you cut all the way through. Just enough so it can open up like a flower. And you're going to do that to all the limes. You're going to need sea salt, preferably chunky. Coarse works as well. Coarse works as well. And you're going to sprinkle that in all the limes. You're going to put those limes underneath your bed, leave them there for 7 days. You should feel instantly that you've been sleeping better or that tiredness goes away, okay? And then for 7 days, you're going to put a cup of water next to your nightstand, right? And where your nightstand's at, or next to your head. You're going to put that cup of water. On top of the cup of water, you're going to put a pair of scissors. Every night you'll put that, and in the morning, you're going to close the scissors and dump the water in the toilet, flush it away. To that cup, when you fill it up with water, you're going to count 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. The third part, you're going to leave it empty. So you're going to you'll just fill up like this much. In a clear glass cup, no writing, no nothing. And you do that for 7 days, include it with the limes, and you should feel a lot better. The limes, that's called a demon trap. Como que es una sombra negra. That's going to help you. Alejandra Melkor, 9/7/2001. Mira, Alejandra, the energy of a father figure comes up. You come out stressed también, Alejandra. You come out stressed. You seem to be stressing a little bit. Pero you're going to be able to resolve whatever it is that you're worried about. There's extra money coming to you. It says you're going to be able to dominate your finances. Como que te anda doliendo, what is it? Your neck or your knees? ¿Qué te está doliendo? Or you've been waking up stiff? Ahí my advice for if you've been waking up stiff, you're going to need to flip the mattress or mueve the bed. Yeah, your neck is coming up. And also your knees are coming up as well, Alejandra. It's your mattress. Flip the mattress or move it from one wall to another in terms of move your bed, move your room around. If you can't do that, just flip the mattress. Just turn it. Wherever you lay your head is where you're going to lay your feet now. And wherever you lay your feet is where you're going to lay your head. You're going to sprinkle holy water, if you can, on your mattress, and you're going to feel much better. Because, yeah, it's the mattress. You have a lot of negative energy in the mattress. The mattress, what they do, they absorb. Or you know what? If you can get a white sábanas blancas, brand new, you're going to get sábanas blancas, and you're going to put sábanas blancas on your bed. And you're going to use them for a week, and after a week, you're gonna remove them and throw them away. You're going to remove them, throw them away, dispose of them. So get some cheap ones para limpiar toda esa energy que estás cargando y toda la energy de the mattress. Okay, that's it. I'm going to get going, okay? Ya me voy, okay, mis amiguitos? Ya me voy. Los quiero mucho. Los quiero mucho. Siempre es un placer. Gracias a toda la gente que me quiere. Hasta cuando no le atino a las predicciones. Que yo sí me deprimo mucho, amigos. Yo sí me deprimo mucho cuando no le atino a las predicciones. Porque mucha gente cree que nomás escojo. No. Me importa tanto mis predicciones que le echo tanta gana que cuando no me sale algo me quedo triste. Me quedo triste. No porque me voy a perder clientes o porque me va a hacer ver mal. Porque no la atiné. Que me haga ver mal, que esto y lo otro, no me importa. Lo que me hace triste es que me importa tanto que cuando no latino me hace sentir mal. I do get sad whenever I don't get predictions right, but it's not because it's going to make me look bad. It's not because I'm going to lose clients. It's because I I care so much. Like, I care so much of every single prediction. I give it my all in every single prediction, that when I don't get something right, it makes me depressed and sad. But it's not because I'm gonna lose clients or it's gonna make me look bad. It's because I tried so hard and I gave it my all, and I got something wrong. But thank you so much, you guys. It's an absolute pleasure. Los quiero mucho. And I hope you guys like my intro. Getting better at singing. Getting better at singing. I just did Felicidades on my TikTok. And I'm going to post it on my YouTube. Raphael Sings 555 on my YouTube for singing. Yeah, getting better. Getting better. Starting to not sound like a dying animal. Los quiero mucho. Es un placer y siempre es un placer. Bye bye.